or any potential suspect. Tom.
All right, Liz.
Sheriff leading Nancy Guthrie search understands interest in son-in-law Tommaso Cioni, but warns of jumping to conclusions. The sheriff leading the search for Nancy Guthrie understands why people think her son-in-law should be eyed as a suspect, but insisted he didn't want to put a mark on somebody who could be completely innocent.
With the New York Post, when asked if the DOJ would request the death, and simple. As the search drags on,
Tommaso Cioni, the husband of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie's sister Annie, faced early speculation over Nancy's disappearance, due in part to being the last person known to have seen her before she vanished on Feb 1. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos said that while nobody has been ruled out, people should avoid spreading nasty stuff without evidence.
Tom.
All right, Liz.
Tonight, more than 2 weeks into the search for Nancy Guthrie.
If he, Tommaso Cioni, is guilty, if he's the one who did it and we're able to prove that, then at that time, jump on it. But don't come out of nowhere with this, Sheriff Nanos told the Daily Mail on Sunday. I understand the pundits are out there. They're going to say, well, he's the last one to see her alive. We understand that stuff. But my goodness, you're putting a mark on somebody who could be completely innocent.
Also hoping even more video could be retrieved from the other
and more important than that, he's family, he added. People out there can get pretty ugly and mean and nasty and not have the facts. I tell my journalists, you guys need to be a little more responsible because that's just really nasty stuff, the sheriff said. No suspects or persons of interest have been identified in Nancy's disappearance, as the hunt for the 84-year-old in Tucson, Arizona, enters its third week.
Including siblings and spouses as possible suspects.
Sheriff Nanos said that he had been in contact a little bit with Annie and Tommaso, but had been mainly dealing with Savannah. Officials earlier identified Tommaso as the relative who dropped Nancy home after she spent the evening with him and his wife, Nancy's daughter Annie, at their home for dinner and a game of mahjong. She arrived home at around 9:30 p.m., following the 10-minute drive between the two houses.
Is unclear. No female DNA was found. Or any potential suspect.
However, Nanos later changed the wording of reports to say that family drove her home, which he admitted was made to try to deflect from the rumors about Nancy's son-in-law. We know who it is, but when we saw everybody was attacking everybody and saying it's this, we just thought, you know what? We'll say it was family, the sheriff said, adding that Nancy's entire family has been nothing but cooperative since the start of the investigation.
And simple. As the search drags on, investigators
other aspects of that glove.
Everything we've asked for, they've given us. They're in such a state of grief, but I think they're a little weary, too, of what's been going on and being said about them, he said. On Sunday evening, Savannah addressed her mother's kidnapper in another social media video. The FBI is awaiting results of DNA analysis from a glove recovered roughly 2 miles from Nancy's home, which is believed to match that seen on a suspect in doorbell camera footage.
It is never too late to do the right thing.
Very quickly.
A reward for information leading to Nancy's discovery or an arrest and conviction for her captors has been doubled to $100,000. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
on investigators
Other aspects of that glove.